Hundreds of people gathered today for the Pittsburgh Cure Sarcoma annual run and walk in North Park. Today's event raised over $250,000 in the fight against sarcoma, a rare form of cancer. DeRose has more on today's race and those who came out to give back.
Sarcoma is not a cancer diagnosis that anyone wants to hear from their doctor, but thanks to fundraising events like this one today in North Park, the tide is turning on this once fatal disease. On Saturday morning, hundreds of people gathered in North Park for a good cause. Everyone here today has been impacted in some way by sarcoma, a rare form of cancer that affects bone and connective tissues. Some running and walking today are survivors. Others were remembering loved ones who lost their battle with this cancer. Dr. Mark Goodman is not only an oncologist, but the board president of Pittsburgh Cure Sarcoma. He says that since this organization started fundraising in 2011, they've donated over $2 million for sarcoma research. But as great as that number is, he says there's plenty more work to be done.
There's a recognition in this business that you're like Babe Ruth. You hit a lot of home runs, but you also have the record for strikeouts. We have not gotten to the point where we cure 95% of the patients, which is why we support research.
Kurt Weiss got a bone sarcoma when he was just 15 years old. His battle as a kid inspired him to study the illness as an adult. Today, he says he's a proud survivor, surgeon, and scientist.
It makes me feel very gratified, very happy that we're moving the needle on sarcoma research. These are super rare diseases, and there aren't going to be that many cases of sarcoma in the United States. So when we find, a couple thousand Pittsburghers that care enough to put in their sweat equity with us today, it feels terrific.
Now, if you missed today's event and you want to get involved, you can. Pittsburgh Cure Sarcoma is always accepting donations, and we're going to have a link to the organization on our website, KDKA.com. For now, reporting in North Park, DeRose, KDKA-TV News.